Unpacking! After a month of me reviewing Danganronpa and dealing with crazy murders, I wanted to do something more relaxing. And I heard this was a very calming game. And playing it, I would agree with that sentiment. Although personally, I hate unpacking boxes, but they do make it easy to do. The gameplay in this is very simple. You have to unpack boxes in your new home, or a new place that you're actually living. Sometimes it'll be a fresh home with very little furniture, but later on you might be moving into a place that's already been furnished, and you're going to need to find places for your stuff. Sometimes the items in the boxes were put in the wrong places, and you're going to need to put them in the right rooms. But most of the time the items that you find in the boxes will go in the rooms that you're currently in. You would think there'd be no wrong answers on where you put something when it comes to furnishing your room. However, this game tells you that you're wrong. For the most part, you can put things where you want. The game will not let you progress in the game if you don't put certain items in special places. They won't let you just put things on the floor most of the time. You're going to need to put it on a table, cabinet, drawer, or closet. Sometimes they won't even let certain items be in those places. Usually for no other reason than the game didn't want you to. Hey, designers of the game, if I wanted to put my college diploma over the toilet, I should be able to do it. The game is actually very selective on the items that they put in these boxes. They'll give you an obnoxious amount of underwear to put away, but no socks. Not that I'm begging for one more tedious thing to put away. However, they shouldn't have you needing to put away so many pieces of underwear. Combine it into one or two items. One of the biggest problems is knowing what you're even putting away. Very often I would look at an item they wanted me to decorate with, and I had no idea what it was. You could zoom in, but it shows you only like a pixelated version of it. Occasionally that did give me more clarity, but sometimes it just wouldn't, and I would just throw it into a drawer because I didn't know what it was. But like I mentioned before, sometimes those unknown items need to be put in specific places, and it was kind of a chore to go room to room just to find a place for it. Just let me throw it under the bed and be done with it. That's not to say they don't let you put some things under the bed, but the things that you can put under there is very limited. One of the more impressive things about this is the sound. From what I've read, they record the sound of items hitting a surface that they were put on. And since there's quite a few items, that's actually a lot of audio files to make. That's a lot of detail they really didn't have to do. Now, there are achievements to find and get. They were often triggered by doing something with the items that you're putting away. Like for example, I once threw a curling iron in the bathtub, and it gave me an achievement for that. It's a fun little extra thing they decided to do to give some replayability. Unpacking was very relaxing, and a bit frustrating at the same time. If the game would just let you put things anywhere you wanted, I guess it would be just a cheaper version of Happy Home Paradise from what I hear. Now this game is only $20, and I do think it's worth a buy. If you're looking for a stress-free game where the hardest thing you're gonna do is find room for all your books you own, you'll enjoy this title, and I do think you should buy it.